gun violence is once again a major concern in the city, with shootings and homicides on the rise and dominating headlines in recent weeks. Affected communities have called for more action. Today, the government stepped up to promise more funding, but that's been met with cynicism.
We have seen, slow progress in combating gun violence. So, in my opinion, the most poignant component of combating the violence would be the community itself.
The call from grassroots organizations to help prevent scenes like this from playing out over and over again. Trust the communities to get things done. In response, the federal government has announced up to $12.3 million will be allocated as part of a larger Building Safer Communities Fund to community-led projects combating violence among youth involved in or at risk of joining gangs.
I want to highlight that this new fund uses data and evidence, including population and crime statistics, to determine where investments should be allocated. It's a very smart and targeted approach that will ensure that communities who are most at risk will receive the support in a timely manner to invest in the safety of their residents.
There have already been more than 200 incidents involving guns being discharged that have killed or injured 95 people so far this year in Toronto. Over Father's Day weekend, 2 people were killed and another 9 people injured in 6 separate incidents. Surrounded by members of a variety of community groups working to stop the violence, government leaders agreed that nothing could be done without them.
Nobody in this city or nobody in the world is born bad. Nobody's born, with it baked into their DNA that they're going to engage in criminal activity. But people grow up in different circumstances. And so it is incumbent upon us in government and working with community leaders to make the investments for those who need a little bit of help, who need a little bit of encouragement to choose the right path.
Ottawa has also recently proposed a freeze on handgun sales, a ban on assault-style rifles, and a gun buyback program. Those working directly with youth on the street say the ongoing work needs to happen before it gets to that point.
I really hope that we see this as a sustainable thing, something that happens for a long time, because prevention is cheaper than intervention.
The $12 million announced today will go directly to the city, in addition to $15 million already in the budget dedicated to community safety programs. Mark McAllister, City News.